Hello and welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is where I attempt to play 365 games from my Steam library that I have never played before. This is game 231, Lost Words, Beyond the Page. This is a 2D platformer, puzzle-solving platformer type game that is very story driven, and it seems like it's going to be very atmospheric, like some of the games that we have played before on New Year New Game, where it's kind of a walking simulator, I believe is what they would call them, where you move around and essentially a story is told in the background. This one, however, is going to involve more than just walking and moving. It does have platforms and puzzles and things like that you are going to be doing as you go forward, and a story will be told. It seems like a very nice game and a very beautiful game, so I'm looking forward to getting more into it. Without further ado, let's get in the game. We're going to go to options real quick before we really get into it. It's all just looks great. Don't even know why I bothered coming here. I think the reason I did is because when it transitioned from the main screen to here, it almost looked like there's a little tearing, so I thought I had to turn this sync on. Let's go, new game! I draw like that. Never mind, they made it beautiful. Do I have to click something? Nope, there it goes. Alright, no explanation, no nothing.
This book belongs to me.
Ah, sure, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Hello, Journal. Is it okay if I call you that? It's a bit formal, I know. But we've only just met. Let me introduce myself.
That's your journal. Hey, look at that.
I'm Isabel Barbara Cook. Most
Already been
people
doing
call me
this.
Izzy, not Dad. He calls me Titch. He's such a numpty head.
Numpty.
My little brother Ben calls me Isbo. I call him He Who Chews Curtains. He likes red for breakfast and blue for dinner.
Nom 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 nom.
And then there's
Oh, I guess I gotta.
Mom, my top tea drinking buddy.
Guardian of the biscuit tin. Queen of the kettle.
Ah! I go get my tea and this
This. What? Am I supposed to.
is Pinky.
Ah.
I think she's jealous of you, Journal.
Pinky fact? Actually, afraid of mice.
Today's my birthday. Dad made his best cake. Mum and Gran started the singing. Ben gurgled along. I blew out the candles. And made a wish.
She had to carry the blue. There we go. Oop. To be taller than Dad. How do I get that last one? Wait. Must be from this. Haha, we figured it out. Hey, it could happen.
Since I was little, I've always dreamed of becoming a writer. This is where you come in, Journal.
Starting is half the battle. Gran. Don't worry about being good. Practice, practice, practice. Gran. Write about being you. That's something you know better than anyone. Gran.
Gran always says.
Writes a writer? Oh, a writer writes.
A writer writes. No one ever got anything just by wanting it.
I guess that birthday wish was a waste then.
They always
Gran
are.
said writing is about exploring your thoughts. It helps you unlock your feelings.
Now where should I
I'd
start?
like to write something that will make Gran smile. She always talks about little acorns growing into big trees. Is that to make me feel better about my height? Or about my writing?
My writing's gonna grow into a
I want
tree?
to write a story, but what kind? A romance? Science fiction?
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
A comedy?
Maybe. I do love
A
science.
drama?
Is my humor too weird? That's how I
Fairy
feel.
tales?
Yanorama.
Wait, we're getting somewhere.
Aren't those for kids?
A fantasy story.
Ooh. Eureka, that's it.
So, how do I start my fantasy story? Once upon a time.
Classic.
Ugh, no one said this would be easy. Again. From the top. Not so far away. In the land of
Better.
Astoria.
Ooh. I like it.
A place of peace and magic. There lived a girl named...
Grace, Georgia. Robin, free like a bird in the sky. I like that.
Robin. Everyone knew her by the bright color.
Of her red, green, purple. Let's go purple. Actually, no, if she's Robin, let's go red.
Of her red dress. She was ready to begin her adventure. In fact, she'd been
Red
preparing
Robin
for it
dress.
her whole life. For she was the only apprentice of the village guardian, Elder Ava.
All characters in this story are fictitious. Any relation to a person living or dead is purely coincidental.
Everyone was very fond of Robin. Her heart was full of curiosity and compassion. The villagers agreed that no one was...
It's kind. She cared for others and liked making fruit punch. She loved learning and went nowhere without her books. She was happily mischievous and always found something to play with. What should we do? Let's do kind.
as kind as her.
And that brings us into the adventure. She's got an atmospheric
Not
jam
so
to
far
it.
away, in the land of Astoria.
Don't leave me in suspense.
There lived a young girl named Robin. She was kind and loved taking care of the world around her. Suddenly, a faint speck of light floated down and began to buzz around Robin. Hello, little firefly. Did you come for my birthday? Oh, Elder is gonna be so happy. Let's head back to the village. The firefly shared Robin's excitement. I was also planning to make Elder Ava a fruit punch in secret. Maybe we can find some more berries on the way back, Firefly. That's a juicy one. Good job, Firefly.
It says plus up, plus back. Oh, up is shift. Oh, we got stuck. Down. Crawl over, get this one.
Nice and fat. This'll be perfect.
Just name calling me now.
Another. Do fireflies drink punch?
A little too much
Come on,
sometimes.
Firefly. The village is just a bit further down. Wahoo! I love doing that. The bridge was an old, creaky affair. Careful, Robin. Careful. Robin imagined shark fins circling below. Phew! We made it, Firefly. And down! Robin knew many secret paths back to the village. Like this one. She loved feeling the roots around her, as if the tree was giving her a gentle hug.
It's a good thing it's not an Evil Dead film.
There, Firefly. Just one more little slide. Here we go! Woohoo! The old cargo lift, barely used. Her own secret entrance to the village above. Robin couldn't wait to give Elder Ava a hug. She'd be so proud that her firefly came. Look, Firefly.
I'm looking. Oh, let's see it over there.
Home.
It's a village.
The warm lights and enticing smells of Elder Ava's hut welcomed her.
That is a big old door.
Elder Ava!
Happy birthday, Robin.
I've made a new friend.
One of our sacred fireflies.
It's me.
This is a very special
Does this mean...
Yes, it is time. Would you fetch me that box, please?
Ava was sure that Robin would rise to the occasion.
Ah. Rise the box. It's a book.
Go ahead, open it.
Rise.
This will store all the magic words you find. Some will stay with you, others are fleeting. They will help you overcome any obstacle. Now, your training is complete. Congratulations, new Guardian of the Fireflies.
Guardian? But that's you.
Guardian in retirement now. You should head to the shrine tree for the other Fireflies' blessing. I'll join you shortly, dear.
Do not leave. Guess we go around. Looks like out this direction.
Oh, before I forget, a little something of mine to mark the occasion.
Elder Ava reached inside her pocket and handed Robin a gift.
Is a
Ava's
ruby.
favorite pendant. Ruby!
Now, off you go. I'm so proud of you, Robin.
Making sure just everything's red. Red ruby.
I can't wait to try
Riches.
out my magic book. And all at once, Robin was surrounded by the hustle and bustle of village life. Oh, how'd you do that?
Magic words, the power of learning and knowledge. Oh god, we're just destruction.
New Firefly Guardian.
Why do we have to be on call?
Robin loved throwing stones
That
over
was
the
amazing.
rooftops,
The
but
best
not
thing
today.
I've seen all morning.
Look,
Today, the Firefly Shrine was waiting.
Go on!
She looked over her bustling treetop village.
I heard you had a bit of leaf mold.
This was all she knew.
Yeah, Elder Bassus gave me a poultice.
Did it work?
Cleared it right
And it
up.
was home.
Looks better than ever.
Smell that! That's the scent of paradise.
I can always use more paradise. Take 10.
But inside, she was still curious.
Hey, Robin, happy birthday.
No, you can't have a magic book.
Good to see you, Robin.
But Robin has one. But that's different. She's...
That's Kate. Everyone hates her.
I'm special.
Careful, careful. No need to rush.
About the world that lay beyond. The bridge swayed in the warm breeze. Its
Where's that,
slats
Robin?
creaked with a gentle familiarity as Robin crossed it.
Alright. I'm just gonna leave that word back
I've
there.
seen that book for a while, Robin. You have to see the fireflies. Let me get the gate. Ah! Blast!
Makes me worry about the rest of the village.
Robin couldn't wait to see the fireflies. Soon they'd bless her as new village guardian. What's being guardian going to be like, Firefly?
Pain in the ass.
Hope it's adventurous.
Oh, we missed it.
Let's swing into adventure.
Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Perfect.
Thought I could go up there.
Robin crawled through the dank, dark tunnel. It didn't feel like being hugged at all. The fates posed no
Rise.
the sacred bell to announce her arrival.
Hear ye, hear ye. What kind of achievement?
At last, the tree was in sight, home to the fireflies, whose ancient energy kept the village safe from harm.
Hey, Grandma found a shortcut.
Go on. Show them what you can do.
Rise.
They're accepting their new guardian. At last, I can get a lion.
Glowing light surrounded her, a timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns.
Ooh.
Now she was part of it. Forever. And so Robin became the new Firefly Guardian.
I should have been more in the
But
center.
her biggest adventure was yet to come.
We finished chapter 1. The stage is
Hello,
set.
Journal. This time of the year.
Let's actually, because it's kind of long story talking, we're gonna stop here. It's been about 22 minutes of recording, so that's gonna be a nice sweet spot. 'Cause I think if I continue, we're gonna hit like the 30-40 minute mark, and I don't want to run too long. Been liking the short form content. I see other people have been enjoying it too, so we'll keep it to that. Although I do want to continue on, I am going to put this game in the 2023 play again list to go back and hopefully complete the series of these games starting next year. Something I want to do. There's also a lot of other games that I want to play next year, but that's something I'm going to announce near the end. We'll not talk about that now. This is all about this game here, Lost Words Beyond the Pages. This is a very well done game. I like it. I like the narration that goes along with it. I like how the story is just set in the fantasy imagination world of a child in her journal who is writing a fantasy story. That is really cool. I like the originality of it all. This is the kind of things that you would hope like movies and TV shows would have the originality of making stuff. So video games and indie games are a really great source for that kind of originality, or even if they were to take something that's already kind of an established thing and change it up a bit. Even that, there's still at least some imagination, some originality, and kind of making it its own thing. And for this is definitely its own thing. I can't compare it to anything else. It does have an atmospheric vibe to it. It has a great storytelling that I'm intrigued by and would love to continue. And it's a very kind of wholesome type of game, along with its little puzzle platform aspects in the creative way that you jump through the pages and stuff like that, or use the magic effects of words to cause things to rise. And then we're just like a little magical firefly, so we get to be a character in this game too. But yeah, good game. Big thumbs up. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.